What's up, everybody? This is your boy Killer Chronic 420, and we are. I literally just heard some news, probably like what was it, a week ago, about Dark Side Phil and his little accident he had it when he was in high school. So we're gonna hear it straight from his mouth. This is pre-stream March 26th, 2019. Back for 8 days straight. Premieres and The Walking Dead ends.
King Crimson 2 has subscribed for 21 months. Thank you, King Crimson, for the sub. Cody Carl shared, says, I fractured both my feet recently. What's the worst injury you've ever had? Your back? Well, first of all, that is absolutely awful. I'm really sorry to hear that. Both feet. I mean, ouch. That's terrible. So really sorry to hear that. Hopefully they grow better, okay? As for my worst injury ever, surprisingly enough, I never really had many bad injuries. I've never even had a bone break. I would say the worst. I had two injuries that are bad. The first was a near-death experience where I got into a really bad car accident in high school, and my entire side of my face was burnt. The whole left side of my face was burnt and bloody and disgusting, and I looked worse than I felt, for sure. But the bottom line is that I almost died. The door impacted to within about an inch of my head, so I almost ate it. And you know, man, that would have been a different scenario for the world, huh? If I never existed as a content creator and stuff, you know, a lot of things would have been different, I guess. So, kind of.
Now, question. You say you've been in a car accident when you were in high school, Dark, and that the left side of your face was burnt and bloody. Where's your scars? I mean, you've got to have at least some kind of mutant power. What are you? Wolverine? I mean, seriously, how did your scars heal? You don't heal your burn scars. Those do not heal, Dark. I had a buddy back when I was a little kid who saved his brother from a burning house, suffered full body burns. He still has them today. Now, he's gonna describe another injury that we all know. And this would be his back injury.
Grateful that I got super lucky, right? So that was not as bad of an injury as a potential injury was really bad. I would say, yeah, definitely the worst situation I've ever been in injury-wise was my back injury, which was severe. You know, severely herniated disc in my lower back. I was losing control of my legs. They were either numb or in shooting sharp pain all the time. It also affected things such as my ability to go to the bathroom. It was really bad at one point. Luckily, it's not so bad anymore, which is great. So, yeah, that would be my worst injury.
All right, there is his second injury, the famous back injury. Now, what he doesn't tell you is how he got the injury. He got it from playing flag football. How do you get a back injury from playing flag football? You don't. Flag football is literally a non-contact sport. You do not hit other players playing flag football. Now, he's had different iterations of the back injury. Now, we already know that the first injury he described is a complete lie. The second injury, you can never tell because he always has different stories for it. But it's quite possibly a lie. just to show his lazy side. I heard there's one the first time I ever heard of this injury, he said he was in a car accident. So it might be true, it might not be true, but the car accident wasn't even that severe. It was just a minor fender bender, and the worst that he said that he got out of it was his mom chewing him out. Now I cannot find this video, so I can't really tell if it's the truth or not. Um, the second time he mentioned the injury, it was from flag football. Um, but the whole car accident thing, where his whole face was burnt, the whole left side of his face was burnt and bloody, and he says that isn't the worst injury that he had, and that his back injury was the worst. I'd have to say he is definitely pulling that one out of his ass. Um, you you can get over a back injury just as easy as that. But if you have scars, especially burnt scars, and you say it was life threatening, which one's worse? The car wreck where your face was bloody and burnt, or a back injury? I'll let you guys decide.